Vlogmas Day 4.
Hi there, I am RHEA FREEMAN and I am delighted to be part of KA Equestrian's Vlogmas. Now, Karen has asked me to have a chat with you about, well, she said whatever I like, but I think let's play to my strengths. I want to talk to you about 5 ways to help increase your chances of being sponsored next year, and also how to woo your sponsors and keep them delighted with what you're producing. So I'm going to do this, well, from a bit of a mixed point of view really, because in my job as a PR and marketing consultant, I get a lot of requests from people asking for sponsorship for my clients. And obviously as a coach, some of the people I work with actually approach companies about sponsorship and working with them. So I feel I've got quite a good viewpoint on this. So hopefully I'll have some tips that can help you. So tip number 1, get your own house in order. Make sure your website, your social media platforms, everything that you use to promote yourself is as good as it can be. Because from my point of view, if I'm looking at you and checking you out, if you're not promoting yourself, I don't have a whole heap of hope you're going to promote my client. And also, how are you going to promote them? Because your social media platforms aren't really going. So that would be tip 1, get your own house in order. Tip 2, really think about who you want to work with. Pick brands that align with you. Pick brands you already use and love, because they are going to be a lot easier to endorse than ones that you don't. The thing with social media and with sponsorship is that authenticity wins over so much, hands down. So make sure you actually know the products that you would like to be endorsed, or you would like to endorse in a perfect world. If you start working with these products and you start talking about them, there's a much greater chance that's going to work for you. And also, you want to build a brand yourself, whatever level you're at, and authenticity and being genuine is part of that. It's such a core point in any brand. So make sure that the people you are looking to approach are people you actually care about and products that you use. Point 3 would be to make sure that the brands that you love and know about you. So this could be when you take a lovely picture, you tag them on Instagram. It could be that you tag them on Facebook. It could be that you even send them a picture and say, look, I used your products, they were great. If you'd like to use this picture, you can. Make sure they know about you. Don't do it in a way that you're only doing it because you want them to give you stuff for free. Do it in a genuine and authentic way, because if as time progresses you do actually eventually work with these people, you are going to need to give quite a lot, quite rightly. So why not start tagging people? Why not start making sure you take nice pictures of the products in action? Because from my point of view as a PR marketing person, I'm always much more likely to support people who are already shouting about the brands that I work with, because I'm kind of quietly confident they're going to carry on doing that, if not more so. The next tip is when you do go in for the big ask, really think about what you're asking. So don't go in and say, well, I will put your name on my saddle pad and I need the contents of your warehouse. And I have literally had emails that are very, very similar to that. So really think about what you are asking when you ask, but don't rush this stage. The second stage, point 3, when you're tagging people, when you're engaging with them, that needs to go on for quite a while. Don't just rush straight and go, oh, well, I need this for free, I need it now. It doesn't work like that. You will just get turned down and put a bit of a cross next to your name. So think about what you can really add to them. Think about how you can help them. Think about the kind of content you're going to make for them that's going to make their life a lot easier. So this is going to be, you tag them on social media like you're doing already. You could create blogs for them. So make sure, as per point 1, you're already creating a blog about what you do. You could maybe do vlogs for them. Again, do it already. Because when you speak to someone and you say, oh, I can do this, and this for you, it's much better if you say, I can do X, Y, and Z for you. Actually, look, I do it already for myself, because people can see your style, whether you fit with them, and everything else like that. The last point, and this is a really important one, is always under promise and over deliver. Never get it the wrong way around. If you say you can do amazing videos, you can take amazing pictures, do it. Don't say something and then work it out later, because that's only going to lead to disappointment. If you've got your own house in order and you're putting a lot of effort and time in there, people can see what you can do. If you are going to an event and you want to be able to send them pictures, but you think you might be quite busy anyway with your other things, don't say, oh yeah, I'll do this, this and this for you. Be honest, be authentic, be genuine, and do your very best. And people are always delighted if you give them more than you promise, never if you give them less. So that is another really, really key point. If you get the sponsorship, if you approach them nicely, always do what you say, because nothing leads to disappointment more than that. Also, when you do approach people, make sure you do it in a really considered way. These are really busy people, but make sure you've been putting in the effort, you've been approaching these people on social media in terms of the tagging and the engagement. Make sure you relate to their products when you're talking to them. Don't just say, I mean, I've had so many generic letters which are kind of, dear madam, you think, brilliant start, haven't even bothered to research who they need. And sent, it's just put in the effort. Reference the products, reference how you use the products, reference how much you like them. Because worst case, even if sponsorship or there isn't a brand ambassador position on the table, they're still going to remember you and they're still going to like you. So they are my top tips for how to hopefully get a bit of sponsorship and support in 2018, and also how to keep your sponsors happy. I hope that's really helped, and I hope you have got something from this Vlogmas episode. Thanks so much for having me.